สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
โอเค
สวัสดีครับ happy people สวัสดีครับ oh hello สวัสดีครับ Grandma I love you Grandma I do
สวัสดีค่ะ ขอเชิญร่วมสมทบทุนนะคะ
สวัสดีครับอ๋อยิ้มดีมากยิ้มสวยนะ I'm not a rapper I'm Dan Dapper I've just been on the crapper I've had too much coffee and now I'm walking down the road trying to give you lot some content. Looks a bit like a girl I used to know in my town. She likes a cockatoo.
There's a particular magic to this hour. When Bangkok is still wiping the sleep from its eyes and the air hasn't yet turned to soup, it's the calm before the beautiful, blessed chaos. And here, way out in the far suburbs, well off the tourist trail, it's even calmer, familiar, honest, raw, real. Greetings, internet. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jim, or Jimbo, of the YouTube channel JB Wonders, and welcome to new subscribers. I've lived here in Bangkok, Thailand, in the far suburbs for over 25 years now, and in today's video I just want to give you a little taste of real life. I like the hustle and bustle, I like the realness, and no one's really bothered by your presence. Might be a couple of inquisitive looks from the delivery boys that are there from early in the morning, 3-4 in the morning. Okay, let's play a game. Where are we? We're somewhere on the outskirts of Bangkok, but in Bangkok. Raw dogging the realest, rawest, most local area in all of Bangkok.
Good, very early morning from the sweaty eastern suburbs of Bangkok, Thailand. We're heading into a very local, very old market today. No Instagrammers, no muesli bars, and definitely no tourists. Expect smiley faces sometimes, gobby old aunties with more sauce than a sauce pot, smells that defy biology, and some of the best street food you'll ever eat.
We're going to start the day here in the old market before going under the bridge along the Klong to the new market. Both sides of the new market will go up the high street, for this is a very, very local area. We'll go into the old 1970s, 1980s mall, into Jat too, have a look at a few of the animals there. And I want to really show you this very local, very real, very raw area. Let's go raw dogging around the market.
Is that grilled pork or something else? Let's find out together.
It's chaotic, it's loud, it smells of fish, garlic and faint regrets, but it's real and I love it. Every twitching fish, every cracked tile, every stall owner who's seen me come and go like the seasons. And here we are, the old covered market, a proper market. Lived in, scruffy, noisy, and absolutely glorious. The roofs patched together with old tin sheets and the odd prayer. Light occasionally leaks through in dusty beams, catching on fish scales and squirming eels in buckets. And the floor? It's pretty slicked in places, it's cracked, it's got dirt ingrained in it, and the occasional squelch. I wouldn't recommend flip-flops here. It's not glamorous, but it's alive. You'll find fish here in every form, flapping, gutted, staring blankly into the abyss. Eels squirm in tubs like they've just been told they're next. And frogs, yeah, there's frogs too. Over in the meat section, it's a full anatomy lesson. Livers, hearts, trotters, tongues, it's all awfully good.
We'll play a game called Spot the Foreigner, not even Spot the Farang or Spot the White Guy. We'll play Spot the Foreigner. Oh, seen a Burmese already.
This place is like a Dickens novel, if Dickens was called Sunshine. Full of noise, blood, intrigue, gossip, and oddly specific smells. This is not a place for a fussy eater or a vegetarian. However, if you're not squeamish and you don't have a delicate nose, this place is a proper movie.
Let's have a little wander through the belly of the beast.
หลายเจ้าเลยมันนึกว่าไอ้นี่ดิมันนึกว่าเนี่ย
Don't mind me, sausage.
As you can clearly see, this is not your Instagrammable floating market. This is a raw, unapologetically decayed remnant of a bygone era in the Western world. She's no beauty queen, but she's got soul.
Buddy carp. Buddy carp. Buddy carp.
Rough around the edges, sure, but rich in character. A warren of narrow aisles, tangled tarpaulin, ancient ceiling fans groaning overhead. And nobody minds if your shirt smells faintly of fish guts by the end.
Hello, buddy carp, hello.
The smell? Let's be honest, a heady cocktail of brine, fish guts, scales and meat, but once you're acclimatised, and I am, pretty much, you realise that it's the scent of livelihood, of generations of honest hard work done before sunrise.
Buddy carp. Happy people. Buddy carp.
เธอไม่รู้ไง35 ปีขึ้นไปเนี่ยเขาเรียกว่าแก่แล้ว
ไม่ต้องหางานอื่นแล้ว
หนูหายอย่างนี้เลยเดี๋ยวเราอุ๊ย
This is where the boys are. They're usually here a lot earlier than this as well, you know. This is where a lot of the worker boys live, and traditionally this is where all the deliveries would have been brought to. Actually, would have come all by canal, but not anymore. There's water sluices and stuff now. Everything comes by truck now. No, he's getting a blessing, offering some alms. Buddy carp. Hello, hello. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we got mangosteen, longan, rambutan, buddy cup. Lovely jubbly. Buddy carp. Smile and you shall receive it back. Scowl at someone, they will scowl back, I promise. Buddy carp.
Buddy carp, follow, follow. กระหล่ำกระโดดติดปลายไว้
Oh. Hello, Johnny Carp. What do you?
ทำไมครับ
โอ้โหยิ้มดีนะยิ้มดีมาก Shiny happy people laughing Shiny happy people laughing สวัสดีครับ
Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of Nimboyamaki. Old and new. Let's go.
สวัสดีครับ Hello. Let's continue this slightly dishevelled journey through the market.
There's beauty here, a raw honesty. The meat is fresh, the vendors are sharp and witty, and the knives, razor sharp and gleaming in the half-light, move like extensions of the human hand. I'm standing on a bridge on the Samwa Canal and I'm looking at the Sensap Canal. It's a 72-kilometre long canal that connects Chachoengsao with Bangkok. Construction began in 1837, took about 3 years, and it was built using predominantly Chinese labour and forced labour from the kingdoms of Pattani down in the south. A lot of those people were relocated to this area, and indeed this area is still Muslim today. Maybe some of you really eagle-eyed people may recognise this scene right here with this bridge going over the canal and the Chinese shrine there. This was a chase scene in a Tony Jaa movie, Ong Bak, or maybe it was Ong Bak 2, I'm not sure. Incidentally, Tony Jaa actually rented a friend of mine's house just nearby here in the same district. He rented it for 2 years and my mate said left it in a right state. Let's just say he didn't get his deposit back. And if you are that way inclined, you can actually hop on an electric boat here to a temple about 15 minutes away down Ram Kam Heng, and it's a floating market with a menagerie of peculiar animals. We're going under the bridge towards the new market, but before we do, we're going to go down this canal. Upcoming on the left is a place called Omin Cues. Handmade snooker cues. Yeah, they still do everything using the old school tools and everything. If you go in there, they've got a full-size snooker table set up. You can buy anything in there, snooker related. Ronnie O'Sullivan, among other people, have visited this exact location, and there's a picture on the wall just through there. And he ate, allegedly, fried rice in this place right here on the canal. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Anyway, I like to sit next door in this local coffee shop. You can see the world going by, but not by road, by canal. That's a regular taxi that goes up and down this canal, Samwa. It goes up and down all day, just as other small taxi long-tail boats do all over the country, really.
Back way into the market. New Market starts a bit later in the day, and this really kicks off sort of afternoon, late afternoon, going into the evening when there's a night market here. So stuff is open, but it's not like the old market. Old market's super early morning, and these folk are slightly later. Ready, Carp? See if there's anyone to say hello to. Oh ho, buddy Carp. Sorry, Mark, no?
This is the new side of the market, as you can see, but nothing's really open yet. It's got more than normal hours of a high street. Over the road where we've just been is open extremely early, but for this side, it opens a little later. So we'll have a quick wander around this side. I'll show you the bus station and a few little spots. And then we'll head up the road, up the high street, and we'll nip into the very old mall there and to Chatuchak 2 market behind. We'll have a quick wander around because I need to get my steps in. Then we'll come back here and we'll get some lunch to cook for later. I'll get some fruits and veg, a few bits of food for myself, for my son and the missus. So let's head up the road. This scene right here, which looks like a drawing of the future by an 8-year-old child in 1978, shows the Pink Line, a monorail, a driverless train no less. I still haven't been on it because, well, I've got a car. A common sight in Thailand and a tradition of Theravada Buddhists is almsgiving. By bringing monks food each day, the faithful are investing in the faith, and in doing so, they make merit to nourish their own souls. You see this a lot early morning here. And it's often the older people that are still very much invested in this. Some monks walk barefoot and some don't. I don't know why.
Let's go and have a look through this old mall and then through Chatuchak 2. And this is what the old malls look like. Almost markety in style. Look, there would have been market stalls all the way in the middle here. No aircon, but it's open, look to the outside. Most market stalls, and this particular one upstairs is all teaching places. Learn to play guitar, learn any kind of music, learn to speak English, learn to frame pictures, learn to upholster furniture. All sorts of stuff. Anyway, this is a bygone era, but an era that I love to wander through very often. If you want to wander through the 70s and the 80s in Bangkok, it's very easy.
Hello.
A lot of places here are only open at the weekend. It's the Chatuchak 2 weekend market. However, a number of places are open every day from early, and they're mostly the fish places and the animal places.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, what are you? They're bald, look. Like little bald guinea pigs, look. Oh, look, here's some black ones here, look.
Hello.
Somebody come and rescue some of these, look. They look really good in your back garden. Looks a bit like a girl I used to know in my town. She likes a cockatoo. That looks a bit like a pheasant. The pheasant plucker's wife was a pheasant plucker. Oh. Carp. Bloody carp.
I've shown you the birds that Bangkok is really famous for. Now, we're going to go back to the new market and get some food.
He just called me uncle, I'm not going back. Called me white-haired uncle, so I'm not going back to chat to him. Bloody carp. Oh, yim di mak. Yim sawai, huh? Bloody carp. Oh, carp. Hit wa alloy mak now. So this one here, this is my favourite little stall here. They do roti matabat. They do all the different Muslim dishes, the chicken dishes and everything, and it's called that. Look, that stall there. That is my favourite stall in the new market. This is all getting done up back here. They're putting some new stuff in. Some of these stalls have been here. Look, they've been in there for decades. There are a number of stalls, but it's now going to be a big shop to entice people to the market. All right, mate. You can get a bus from there to literally anywhere in Bangkok and beyond, anywhere for peanuts. Look. For example, bus to Hualambong station, 25 baht. Just to give you a rough example, cost nothing. Look. We've got non-aircon buses, aircon buses, and they go everywhere. Every pair of school shoes for 15 years out of that shop right there, butter. None of this is open yet. This will be an hour or two before all this opens. This is all closed, second-hand clothes, electricals, trinkets, second-hand goods. It does get pretty rammed, and if you walk through there, you actually get to an abandoned part of Menburi, the abandoned cinema. There's an abandoned town there, look. King Power bought that and didn't do it in the end, but that's quite big. It's almost a little town. Right, this will be a hive of activity later. This will be all clothes. Imagine a market in your home country 35 years ago. It's like that. Very clean Menburi market. It was a very, very clean place in general. Buddy Clark. I'll show you this another time. Hello, birdie. She wore the double goose, the duck down, double goose down. Never had a frown. Always lying down. Always scared of clowns. I'm not a rapper. I'm Dan Dapper. I've just been on the crapper. I've had too much coffee. And now I'm walking down the road trying to give you lot some content so I don't have to eat a toad. Look at that. That's like artwork. Look. Okay, thank you, Anna. Okay. ขอบคุณนะครับ thank you
สวัสดีครับเอาแก้วเกลือกะปิครับภรรยาโชคมากนะกะปังครับไส้กรอกอะไรนะครับใส่ครบทุกอย่างเลยเนาะครับขอโทษนะครับ
โหฝนตกมานะอะไรครับ60 okay. Well, I've got the missus's lunch, but now it's pissing with rain and I've got to go over the road now in the rain. Never mind.
สวัสดีค่ะ
100 กรัมเท่าไหรครับ
100 กรัม20 บาท
เอา300 กรัมนะครับ
300 กรัมโอเคชีสเวท
โอเค no problem
สับไหมคะสับไหม
ครับครับ
300 กรัม
ครับโอ้โห That looks so delicious. I don't know if it's sweat or dribble. Grandma, I love you. Grandma, I do. Beautiful. £210 baht, 300 grams. Not the cheapest cut of meat in the world, but certainly the most delicious now.
ขอบคุณนะครับ Delicious. Got me cow glukapi for the missus, got mugarop for the son, and I got a load of vegetables for me to have with a steak because I am a diabetic cripple. It's only spitting, love, it's only spitting. Right, let's brave the footbridge in the rain.
I've got dinner for the whole family for later. Everything's bagged up, tied with those tight little elastic bands that you can never get off, like edible water balloons. And here I am with my plastic bag. It's like I'm smuggling joy out of the market in the form of pig fat. Well, that's it from East Bangkok's answer to Narnia, a magical kingdom full of sensational smells, mystery meats and enough MSG to spin an elephant out. Until next time, keep wandering, stay curious, stay caffeinated, high and hydrated, and if you visit Minbury Market, bring wet wipes, a sense of curiosity and a cheeky smile. Change of plans. I sat in the car until it stopped raining. I ate all of the pork, finished all of the broccoli, and now I'm walking back across the road to the new market to meet my son in Coffee Road, and then we're going to get a haircut.
You don't like it? Got my hair cut anyway.
And after all these years, I still get a thrill from mornings like this. I really do. Not because it's easy, not because it's particularly comfortable, not because the weather's nice, not because it smells great, but because it's alive. These markets, they're not just places to shop, they're places to belong, to observe, to see everyday life going on as it has done for thousands of years. And for the old Farang who came here on a whim and never left, well, I truly couldn't ask for more. And with life truly being a roller coaster, I can feel grounded here, just wandering about in the early morning.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go. All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. You seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you